batteries even more. Thanks for the follow. That's it. I'm on for an hour. I get one follow. Well, thank you, Rachel, or whoever did that. Followed. Cahill. Calvin. Your internet stopped working? It just got back up? Yeah, we don't need an internet outage right in the middle of an AI purchasing moment, that's for sure. That would not be good. Okay, I'm going to attempt to reboot now. I'm going to try to exit any open applications that are taking a lot of memory. All right, let's reboot. Configure the memory to be a little bit higher. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Hey, RJ. The not at 50. Okay. I like it. I like it. All right. Yeah, in the meantime, it's been fading. RJ. Dude. I would have RJ. I would have been up $120,000. RJ, I would have been up $120,000. I would have been up $120,000. I just want to say now, what looked yesterday like a mistake that we literally talked about in class now looks a little bit closer to instinct. What do you think? Holy shit. Chris had to go, I guess. Yeah, Randy. So unfortunately, I was only up 3,000, unfortunately. Aw. But believe me, A, I'm not complaining. But B, holy shit, huh? Wow. Just rebooted Thinkorswim with a little bit more RAM, so hopefully it'll be better, more responsive. What instinct? What do you mean by that? You mean it was even better than instinct? No, but I mean, you have to learn to trust your instincts. The thing is, it was incredible instinct. Yeah, thanks. The thing is, I should have known that. Think of it this way, RJ. The only reason I didn't buy CXAI at the close, alert it at the close, allocate some at the close, get some in after hours perhaps on a dip, is because I got burned 20 minutes prior to that with a bad purchase. I had the right instinct. I knew we found a GME. And the only thing was that single early end of day burn messed up my instinct, which was completely correct. Yes, sir, Daniel. That is correct, my man. Remember when I said HKD could hit like 2,000 and everyone was like, come on. CXAI could hit 700 today. I'm just saying it. Knock on wood. CXAI could hit 700 today. Um, More realistically, 280. But it's at 23 right now. And if it doesn't happen today, guess what? It's going to happen overnight or tomorrow or next week or on Tuesday or Wednesday. We need to be keeping an eye on those stocks. And, it might not hurt to have just a very small allocation. So at the very least, you don't feel like you missed out on some of these because, you definitely could wake up the next morning and they've gone insane. This morning, it goes without saying that you should be watching CXAI, POAI, which I did really well on just a little bit earlier, made $1,000 on that one, and INPX, which somebody said owns CXAI. That one's hot too. And we're watching MRAI. Randy, we got another one. Mr. AI, which actually it's Marbi or Marb AI. Everything that ends with AI right now is insane. If you're not keeping an AI hit list, it should be about 50 long now. That's how you're going to be. Okay, we're perking up on INPX. We're starting to show strength on INPX. I'm getting in on INPX. The son of a bitch reset my orders to today. All right, I got to switch all those back to good till cancel. EXT. I restarted. Like I said, all my sizes. Here. Okay. And we're still bottoming, we're still dropping on CXAI. Yeah, somebody, RJ, are you still here? Yeah, I'm here for the Terminator stocks. Good morning, Mike. RJ, are you still here? Somebody was saying on TikTok something, I don't know, and it got me able to word something quite nicely. And I think you'd like to hear this, worthy of class next week or whatever. But dip buying, right? What you hear is buy the dip, sell the rip. But really, when you start to get more wise about how you say that, what you're looking for is weakness. And then you want to buy when you start to see strength. And then for selling, what you're looking for is strength. And you want to sell when you start to see weakness. And you should write that shit down and clip that out, That right there is the real wise. Okay, we're starting to see some strength on IDAI. Well, I'm locating into that as well. It may not happen. You got to be ready to cut at break even or a loss or a slight gain or on weakness. But we are starting to see some strength during weakness. That's the best moment you could buy. When you start to see strength on weakness, that's when you buy. And when you start thinking of it like that, you can really see a little bit more clearly stocks. Like right now, CXAI is still weak and it's definitely is not starting to show strength. And the whole thing is subjective and subject to your experience. Yeah. Oy. Okay, I'm gonna throw some of these things into the trash. PNC, I exited. Currently, POAI, I'm not in. KDNY. Interesting to see what happens at the open on that. The market is looking like it's going to open pulled back about 25%. Although I think it's really set up for another green day. I just don't know if that's going to be a dip off the open or not. Yeah, we're starting to really happen on IDAI and INPX with a little perk up as well. There goes IDAI. So I'll take a small partial, 10%, as soon as I see any sign of weakness. Yeah, there it is. I actually took out 20%. INPX still doing okay. Nope, there's some weakness. Boom, taking out 20% on that. INPX with the perk up there. CXAI just still dropping, I mean, look at what GFAI did. Some of these stocks, sometimes when they die, they just die. Holy kit, what's going on? What the fuck was that? What's going on? Oh my gosh, what was that? Do we have some 8 o'clock numbers? Holy crap. Did you guys see that? Every stock across the whole stock market just jiggle-jaggled. That was really weird. What just happened? Holy Toledo, what was that? Well, yeah, that happens all the time in after hours, Daniel. That's okay. That's normal. But what the F was that? Yeah, JP Morgan, I think. It might have been JP Morgan reported numbers or something happened. It was 8 o'clock. You know what? It's some economic numbers that we were expecting. But at 8? I thought it was going to be at 8:30. Oh, that was a crazy. City numbers came out. They must have been very good because JP Morgan popped on that. Yeah, I'm not even showing any numbers came in at 8. It was just Citibank. Wow. All right, CXAI showing strength. I don't know if it's enough. What? But something's happening on CXAI. Okay, never mind. But IDAI still kind of showing some strength. But holy cow, that was crazy little blippage on the market there. Oh, look at that dark pool print on the Qs, Chris. Is that a real print or a dark pool? I think that's a dark pool print. Later, Daniel. That was when it happened, huh? And according to that, we're going to go up today, according to the dark pool. Okay, we are getting some strength on CXAI after all. So the big, holy cow, IDAI is really going now. Whoa, IDAI, I definitely say beginning to show strength. Okay, it's the trade is now on IDAI. And I'll be looking to take exits on weakness, but holy cow, IDAI is having a POAI and CXAI moment right now. That's where the trade is. And I have no IDAI why. Yeah, somebody had to say it. Chris, if you have to take off at whatever moment you have to take off, that's cool, man. Always love having you here, though. All right, POAI starting to perk up. I'm getting some more. CXAI starting to perk up as well. INPX perking up. All the AI stocks starting to happen. Watch out, if they all fail at the same time, we're all screwed. Be ready to be taking some profits or exits on weakness. I'm still getting strength on IDAI. Still getting strength on POAI. My real target today is CXAI, but hey. Okay, we're getting plenty of weakness going now on IDAI. So I'm taking off about 30%. POAI really going now. Signs of strength happening. Actually, that might have been a moment ago. I'm getting possible delay on TradingView. No, that was just a some kind of a funny print, but it is kind of happening there on POAI. Yeah, definitely the trade is over on ID. Oops, I hit the wrong button. You're not going to buy, are you? Come on. So, yeah, definitely the trade is over on ID AI and INPX. But on POAI, we're perking up. It's going to be a fun fucking morning, guys. Jesus. Good thing I rebooted my system because, it's at the brink of being unresponsive right now, I'd say. It's bling, 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 bling. Yeah, this definitely feels like a bull market, doesn't it? Yeah, but yeah, extraordinary overnight activity in CXAI. Okay, POAI now going up even more. It's really happening on POAI. But when is it over? We're already starting to see some weakness on POAI, so I'm starting to take profits. I'm still trying to get all out on IDAI. I'm managing 4 positions with partials. It's not easy. And I'm getting beach balls and sluggishness and dealing with platform issues, etc. But I'm actually doing all right. I'm still exiting on IDAI. Looks like 10% exits are going to be too slow for me, so I'm going to have to bump up to 20% exits throughout the day, maybe even 30% exits because I'm not able to get out. I'm getting beach ball. There's platform sluggishness. I have to adjust. All right. We're starting to see some weakness on POAI. And long time. Hello, Emmanuel. Thinkorswim, yeah, and TradingView, both. You have to excuse me. My friend is a little slow. No, just kidding. The town is back that way. My friend is a little slow. That's really funny. No, my system is a little slow. Yeah, that trade's over. I'm already all out on just about everything now. And now it's INPX starting to perk up a little bit. But I need to see it break over a pivot. Same thing across all of those. Otherwise, it's not a sign of strength. The market opens in 20 minutes. You haven't had a little coffee yet? Yeah, I'm on my second cup, man. I mean, I need to be ready and on my toes here. INPX starting to perk up. If it could break 137, that could be an entrance. $20 minutes? Isn't that weird? Is my clock off? What's wrong? What's so funny? Okay, God, you made me freak out. Oh, 1 hour and 20 minutes. Wait, what? How early have I started the stream? Oh shit. Oh, thanks, RJ. God, we have so much time to make money. POI is now flying. That's a breakout entry on POI. Man, I hit buy market by accident. Now it's going to give me some stupid alert. Okay, there we go. All right, POAI. POAI. I said PAI. POAI. Wow, POAI really perking up. Oh, yeah. There we go. Getting some action on POAI. What will it lead to? Let's let it breathe a little. Yeah, everything else is sort of falling, so I'm not expecting much. So I'm already going to start scaling out. Oh, and like I said, I need to take larger scale outs in order to stay limber here. Yeah, we're essentially back at break even right now. A smidge down on POAI. And I'm totally getting out. I'm almost all out. Sitting at break even. POAI. Everything's just sort of sideways. That's pretty funny, man. Market opening in 20 minutes. You made me no. I thought maybe my system was off by like 10 minutes or something, and it was gonna. You're like 20 minutes. It's opening in 10. Wow, I was way off. Samsonite. Oh, geez, I was way off. It's really Swanson. Samsonite. I was way off. Wow. CXAI and POAI with just like really strange buying action, at least on TradingView. We're getting like bar coding. I'm not in anything right now. I'm scaling out of POAI. Just lots of break evenness. That's good though, you know. So there was a sign. I put in all my money across 4 stocks. I managed them all. Lost nothing. Anything could have happened in that moment. Shit could have started taking off. But seriously, could not act fast enough if the shit hit the fan. If the shit hit the fan, I need to be able to click flatten, but in pre-market, you can't. And so got to be better. That's why they say there's risks of trading pre-market. INPX is popping, but it was popping. I think what they're talking about is compared to yesterday, Fabian. The market opens in an hour and a half. They're telling me right now. So I think my TikTok stream must be delayed like half an hour or some shit. Holy crap! Talk about buffering. Yeah, Randy, you're like, wait a minute. Did you think for a second, oh, did the time change? Wait. And then you pulled out the carefully constructed LOL 20 minutes, Evan. You're like, wait a minute. It's time to needle the teacher. I'm going to make this a good one. You should have put 2 question marks. You had me convinced. It's hilarious. I'm so used to starting roughly about 30 minutes before the market opens that I don't even look at the leading digit. I don't look at the hour digit. I just look at the minutes, and it's like at 07, 11, 15. And when it gets there, I'm like, we got 15 minutes until they open. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this is wonderful. We're showing lots of signs of weakness. We're showing weakness across all the AI stocks right now. I'm not in any of them. But if we can get any of them. Oh, did Arvel do a split? There's no way Arvel's up 4,000%. Arvel must have did a split. Let me see. Yeah, it was a split. The Thinkorswim will incorrectly. I don't know. They just don't update their data system. I'll tell you what, though, RJ. I had to wait till 7 a.m. Eastern time to sell. I was up at 5 a.m. seeing that I would have been up $120,000, but seeing that I was up, $7,000. I had to wait hours watching it drop. The days of, I guess you could say, penny stocking at TD Ameritrade are just about over for me. Yeah, there's no way. I mean, remember, like I've said it before, how many thousands of dollars of gains I've missed out on because I couldn't sell during the full extended hour session. So I don't know if that means I'll be trading on Webull penny stocks. I might limit all my penny stock trading to Webull. But I'll look at other platforms as well. Like I have TradeStation. When does TradeStation? TradeStation links right to TradingView too, which would be pretty cool. When does TradeStation do extended hour trading? TradeStation extended hours. I might even reopen and refund my IBKR account. I have an interactive broker account. TradeStation extended hours trading, pre-market and after hours. What time does TradeStation start trading? 8 a.m. Eastern time. Webull starts at 4 a.m. It says. Oh, this is a Webull promotion. This could be bullshit. They're trying to. Well, it's called brokerage review, so that could be correct. So forget TradeStation. I think extended hours trading. Let's see. Going to the official place now. Normal market hours 9:30. They're not committing to a time here in this little disclosure packet. INPX is perking up a little bit, but I'd like to see it break some pivots if it's really going to do something. And on high volume at this point. Watching it like a hawk right now. INPX perking up a little bit. I needed to break that upper pivot. Well, the inner pivot, 137. I needed to break 138 to get in. Not the risk disclosures. TradeStation. 6 best brokerages for pre-market and after-hours trading. Webull, They say Fidelity. Yeah, no thanks. And then it says Trade Station. Yeah, I don't think so. Here we go. Pre-market hours. Webull starts at 4 a.m. Trade Station starts at 8 a.m. Charles Schwab TD Ameritrade starts at 7 a.m. Fidelity starts at 7 a.m. Robinhood starts at 9 a.m. Webull starts at 4 a.m. That's it. Webull. That's the best for pre-market access, pre-market shares. 4 a.m. So yeah, I'll send some money over there and limit my momentum and penny stock trading to Webull. So we'll probably see a new Webull platform sitting here. I already have Webull accounts, plural, but they're just very lightly funded. For a minute, I thought New York time changed 2 hours ahead. That's pretty funny. Robinhood starts at 7 now, Marcus says. So that's a little bit old information. Trade Zero starts at 4 a.m. And that could be cool too. And by the way, Trade Zero is located down the street from me in the Bahamas. Some of you are like, "Are you in the Bahamas?" Well, from where I will be living, the place we're getting in next month. Okay, I got that sign of strength. Pulling back a little bit off of it, it was a little quick breakout on INPX. That's what I'm focusing on at the moment, INPX. Everybody, make sure you click the link in my bio. And don't forget to follow me. I get a bing when somebody follows me. If you follow me right now, I will say your name. Go for it. Follow me. I'll say your name right now. Watch. I promise. It might take 30 seconds because the stream might be buffering, but I will say your name. You're going to see. Okay, I'm going to get a little bit of allocation on INPX. On some sign of strength there. Early sign of strength. Okay, see? Kenny, 3099. What's up? Thanks for the follow. Ryan, 1212. What's up? Thanks for the follow. All right. Wolf Coast Mountain says, "You're leaving Texas? You're moving to," and Fabian says, "You're moving to the Bahamas?" And we've got a follow by Gregory Russell. Thanks, Greg. I didn't even know you didn't follow me. I've been seeing you all the time in here. You got to follow. Right on. Thanks. Thanks for the follow. Click share, you guys, and like. Click share and like, because this stream, we need it to pop off because today is a once in a year day. CXAI went up over 1,000%. Click like with your gamer fingers. Click share. We are going to go crazy today on CXAI. And everybody, click the link in my bio in order to come on over to our trading group or to learn how to trade. Basically, you click the link in my bio, it goes to our website. All right, and now we're getting a little bit of pullback on that INPX push, but wow, we're getting a nice drop on CXAI. That's what I've been waiting for. Hell yeah. Hey, I got to scale out of INPX because that turned out to be a fake out. Don't stay in fake outs. Those are the worst. All right, we're getting some nice drop on CXAI. I think $20 is one buy level. You know, you don't have to just buy catch a falling knife on that. Although I will probably get a tiny allocation at $20. I'll put in an order for that. And then I can manage that and build on that from there if need be. A CXAI with a ton of potential. Don't forget to follow me, whoever's watching. I will call out your name if you follow me. Oh, Lewis, thank you for sharing the live. Fabian, thank you for sharing the live. Sweet. Share it with your friends. They need to know what's going on. We're going to be on point today with all these AI stocks popping off. And if it turns out to be a dud day, fine, we save you some money. But if it turns out to be hot, we're going to trade it, and we're going to trade it well. Okay, I have an order sitting at 20 on CXAI, small order that I could get out of. By the way, Randy says, RJ says, by the way, I clean a mean pool. Yeah, no, that's fine, man. Randy, you're totally invited. All right, we got a follow from Shammy. Thank you for the follow. Don't forget to click the link in my bio. Come join our trading group or click Learn to Trade if you'd like to learn more about trading. Where's the other chats at in Zoom or what? Yes. Oh, I see. Because I'm talking about, and also on Twitch and what are the other platforms? Twitter and YouTube. So I'm getting all these comments. Yeah. Okay, CXAI is dropping, and it broke 20. All right, and I'm already going to get out because it broke 20. Take a quick tiny L on that. Holy Toledo. Hopefully you guys aren't in IDAI. Oh my word. Good thing that didn't perk up right before that drop. But okay, everything's falling, and this is good. We want it to. If something's going to happen today on this, we need this to bottom. Yeah, mega dump on IDAI. Could have been an offering, which I don't blame them. Or, as Chris has pointed out, he's got to teach me more about this shit, but it could have been somebody either converting their contracts into shares, so increasing the liquidity pool, and or other methods of, what would you call that? Are those insiders? I mean, it can be employees, right? You can even be employees. Is that right, Chris? But likely as partners, obviously. No, he really means that it could be debt holders. Really? So actually, if there are debt holders, they're very likely to take profits, aren't they? Now that I think about it, because if you're a debt holder and you just are looking at a massive return on some stinker that you've been holding, you're pretty much damn near likely, because all you've done is loan them money, right? Because you're a debt holder. And so it makes logical sense that they're extremely likely to convert that debt into shares and then sell the shares. Are you able to do that in one transaction? And how do you have that set up, Chris, at a brokerage? Do you have it at a brokerage? I guess that's what I'm trying to get at. Are you holding those debts at a brokerage and you are an accredited investor and it's a special asset debt instrument, it's a special instrument, and then you can be at, like, say, wherever it is, Charles Schwab or whatever, and then you can convert that and sell it like in an instant? And then you have like 7 days to report it, kind of thing. Teach us, wise one, about the back end. Love it. POAI dropping like a brick. They're all dropping like bricks right now. What's on fire, Daniel? Yeah, I mean, everything's dropping. But by the way, Tupperware is doing good today. Isn't that hilarious? If anyone's done with the AI trade, you could always go back to Tupperware. It was at $1.50 and hit $1.90 in pre-market. Everybody's sucking their thumb like a baby after getting burned from AI, and they just want to trade Tupperware now. Okay, hang on. Chris has some interesting information about how the back end works. No, you send a conversion letter to the company. They issue you shares, and the transfer agent sends them to your broker, and they sell them for you, your broker, and or you sell them yourself at your broker, I suppose, unless you're saying that those shares are special. At that point, they're common stock, right? You could control them if you wish, but perhaps you have a broker uh, with a request to sell them. Now, Chris, answer me this. What's the fastest all that could be done? Because what you just said is, how could that happen overnight? It couldn't, right? But it could happen midday, right? One day later, after putting the request in, your broker will sell them. The whole idea of the conversion letter to the company, it takes about a week. Okay. So, yeah, exactly. That's what I was just thinking, Chris. So it logically makes sense that you'd send that letter before the pop to have them ready and waiting. Okay. So now the next question is, how do you find out how much of those convertible debt are out there, exist? How much convertible debt exists? And which debt instruments can convert to common stock like that? Everything? Does all convertible debt lead to common stock in the end? Look at the company's 10K. Boom, everybody. Look at a company's 10K forms, filings. And my next question was, is there a particular kind of convertible debt that you need to be looking for? Or does all convertible debt eventually lead to common stock? You can see all debt and what has been converted on the 10Ks. And I presume from that, if a large amount has been converted, but it hasn't shown up in common stock volume trading, wait a minute. The moment you convert debt into common shares, if it's a large sum of shares, it should affect the liquidity instantly, wouldn't it? Even before you sell. Because if the number of common stock shares of common stock goes up, then the value per share dilution, converting debt causes dilution, no? And you don't need to sell for price to drop necessarily, because the effect of dilution could happen initially. Right or wrong? We need to have Chris teach a little master class for us on convertible debt. That would be awesome, frankly, Chris. I think we'd all would love to have you do that sometime, because maybe we could do a Q&A, me and you, talking heads for whenever the time is good for you. I'm asking questions, drawing out the interesting bits of knowledge from you. Yeah, we should do that sometime. What time of day on which days is best for you? And then we'll do that next week, perhaps. Yeah, we got to have a video on all the different things to think about that are going on behind the scenes. That's quite a mystery for traders, I think, because myself, I'm chart trader. I just care about the chart. A morning or during a class. Oh, so Chris, you're thinking about we could do that like 2 hours before the open again, like we met up today? Or where did he say? Yeah, he is Mountain Man, Daniel, and you're Mantis. Sure. When did you say? Or during a class, but you never show up to class. Is the issue there. So the question is, what just happened on IDAI? Anybody know from StockTwits or something? Let's go take a look. Oh, StockTwits. I typed idai.com. Market opens in 55 minutes. And again, if you guys follow me, I will call out your name because the system literally goes, bing, I know you followed me. I will call out your name 100%. I promise. And if you're interested in learning about trading or joining our group, check out our website right here, ethtradinggroup.com, or click the link in my bio. All right. Okay, so the latest over there, rest in peace. This guy says, one thing I learned about stocks, always take profits. You gotta love that one. All right. $10,000 gain one day is better than a loss the next day, he says. That's pretty. So it was a direct offering. That's what I was thinking, and that's why we started talking about it. All right, we're starting to see some early signs of strength on. Hit the wrong button. Okay, good. I can't short on CXAI. Sometimes I won't be able to talk fast enough based on what's going on. I meant to get 50 shares, but I got 100. It's a little bit more than I wanted, so I have to be ready to adjust. So there was weakness on CXAI, and now we're showing the early signs of strength after weakness. Will it turn into a trade? Maybe. I'm ready to take partial profits, whatever it does. The others not really showing signs of strength. Maybe INPX with a little bit of sign of strength. Victor says Bank of America. Yeah, but it's really, I think it's coming from JP Morgan. And what's going on with Citi? Let me take a look. Citi and JP Morgan and Bank of America. Citi. Oh, that's not the ticker for Citi. Citigroup is C, I think. Citigroup. Yeah, C. Okay, and then Bank of America. Actually, yeah, Bank of America showing the strongest move. Okay, there we go. INPX with a definite sign of strength. So now I'll take some. I set my exits to thirds. And we're starting to see some weakness on that strength already. There we go. It's back to strength again. So anyway, yeah, the Privacy First Identity Company. Privacy First Identity Company. Which one was that? POAI or IDAI? It must be IDAI. It's crazy. Mr. AI, CXAI, POAI, IDAI, GFAI, AI. Crazy. Oh, I hate that. And then you try to sell. The ladder already adjusted the pricing to something that won't work because it's in a fractional. Oh, dude, tell me about it. Oh, God. Oh, I know. Tell me about it. Or actually, just don't. All right, we're getting some drop now. Weakness on CXAI. So on that note, I'm getting out. It's just not enough strength on this second attempt to enter. We have 20, 50 minutes until the market opens. Is that correct? Am I fucking doing the calculation right there? No. 20 and 30, 50 minutes. Yeah. It's early. All right. See, I told you I would say so. TSDR Trading, thank you for the follow. TSDR Trading, everybody. Thank you for the follow. Just got a free plug. Lot of potential on CXAI today. Will it happen? I think the other AIs companies are saying, "Oh, well, we didn't have, what was that? Today announced it has entered a securities purchase agreement with a single institution investor to purchase 1.5 million shares of common stock in a registered direct offering." Yeah, so they just dumped 1.5 million shares. IDAI dumped 1.5 million shares onto itself, diluted the pool, and but the other ones did not, and yet they reacted. So, you could call that an overreaction. It sounds like a ticker just open for trading when it goes ping. Yeah. There's so much annoying stuff about a thinkorswim. Yeah. We're just hovering around the same location now. I'm all out of everything. Just trying to get a last little smidge out on CXAI and INPX because they're not happening. There we go on INPX. I'm all out. Basically, that was an attempt at an early entry, and it came with like 0.05 R loss, which was absolutely nothing. It's a worthwhile attempt. You do that 5 times if we're trying to find the bottom on something incredibly bullish like this, and eventually we'll get it, and it'll be worth the 0.2 R that I had to spend to pick it up at the right spot, to time it. If you can guard your entries super tight, get out to retime. Yeah, retiming. That's a great skill to have. You don't wait for it to hit your stop if you're just retiming. Retiming, it's break even or you're out. It goes up or you're out at break even or a small loss. But you have to have unlimited day trading ability, for that, obviously. Let's see if anything else is flipping out pre-market. PTPI, MVLA. That's one that we haven't been looking at. MVLA. Let's take a look at that. Oh, was I getting some kind of an alert? Now I can't see that. Oh, there it is. Great. Now I lost $12 because of that stupid alert. Oh, there we go. No, I got it. Remember the wisdom yesterday? Yes, sir, Tony. Do I? Yeah, I'll let you know if I make a fortune at the end of the day. Tony, I don't know if you heard me say already, but if I had held those 2,000 shares overnight, at one point it would have been up $120,000 on CXAI. What did somebody say holy for on CXAI? Did it just do something? No. I guess people, they're just coming. Somebody said $300 easy, CXAI. That's the kind of talk we want. But no, frankly, I think it could hit anywhere between 280 and 700 if it can perk up today. We've got 45 minutes until the market opens. Gold is dropping. The whole market is dropping. I guess some numbers were released at 8:30. I wasn't paying attention, and they were slightly negative. I got to check if I have any pre-market conditions, I was going to say. That's good. I have a medical pre-market condition. I have an addiction to trading. I have a pre-market condition. No, I meant to say position. Retail numbers. Okay, retail numbers came in soft, weak. What's up? Let's see. Retail sales -1% versus forecast -1%. They came in as expected. X auto. Let me get all these numbers here. Okay. Besides autos, though, actually a little bit worse than expected, but not that bad, actually. Import prices were good. Export prices were not as good as expected, but not that bad. Import prices were very favorable. So that means, you can buy your pipeline for cheaper for your production. Retail sales were 2.9% versus 3.2%. It's still okay year over year. Yeah, that's still up, wasn't the other way. We're going to get a speech right now. Fed is speaking. One of the Fed dudes is speaking right now. And then we have some more numbers. Michigan consumer sentiment coming at 10 a.m. All right. So there you have it. You need some good trades today. Well, it's Friday, Ryan. So, we'll see. We'll see. CXAI dropping more. We like. It's down to 16. Okay. At this point, I can go ahead and cancel this order. Docs. Yeah, I'm going to cancel a lot of my pre-market orders. Don't need them. That was to gain liquidity in order to go massive on CXAI. There we go. Well, IDAI killed itself. Right. EXPR, and ETAO, these are both up 20%. EXPR. That looks like a rough ride. Oof, but EXPR, okay, we'll keep an eye on it. PTPI, MRAI, INPX, CXAI. SDIG is looking good. Any thoughts on that? I hope you're already in. Don't be buying. But, you need to be taking profits all along the way. Partial profits. What a cliff wall on IDAI. I literally thought POAI was some Chinese company that made dumplings. was called POAI. I didn't even realize. I mean, it's so obvious now, but I didn't even realize it was an AI company. Okay, SAI also, Randy says, is up pre-market, and that's not on my chart. See, sometimes there's this one that doesn't show up, and I don't know why that is. SAI, why that is, but yeah, it was at $1.50 yesterday, or $1.50, and oh, good lord, hit $5 in pre-market. Yes, we could definitely get some good stuff happening on that one. SAI. So all perks, all signs of strength so far on CXAI have led to fake outs and dropping. After a few of those in a row, it just means it's on the backside of the trade, and it's selling off. So in those situations, it's hard to predict when one of those will actually lead to actual reversal. I wonder if a DOS trader can connect to. Oh, let me check something. IBKR pre-market hours. Okay, IBKR accounts can open at 4 a.m. as well. And the reason I ask is because now I'm going to go check which one does DOS Trader connect to. Not that I need to be DOS trading pre-market, but if the money's over there already and it's momentum stock trading and penny stocking, that DOS Trader set up again. So DOS Trader, what will it connect to? Let's see. Which brokers? Wow, their website is slow. Is it loading? Oh wow, that's slow. Not a first-time user. We are direct access software. Yes, but which brokerages do you connect with again? Wow, Jesus, they connect with a lot at this point. Oh no, teaming up with integrated network. Never mind. What are all these? Broadridge. I almost said Broadridge. That is too funny. Oh, Interactive Brokers, TD Ameritrade, CME, not Trade Zero. Well, Trade Zero uses what's it called? Silver. I forget what it's called, but it's a very similar product to DOS Trader. Okay, and Trade Station, that won't work. But IBKR, that would be the answer. And frankly, it's good to have an account at IBKR because IBKR is the best in the fucking world. You can trade anything, stocks in Japan. They have every product. They have the most product offering of any brokerage, IBKR. The only problem is their built-in desktop or web trading app solution is 1980s. It's just ugly as fuck. Way worse than Thinkorswim. So yeah, the only way is through a API connected separate software, such as Dash Trader or something else. I think even TradingView connects to IBKR. Your son works there? Right on. Don't forget to follow me. You better follow me. If you follow me, I'll say your name. Say my name. Services are products. Are services. This is just bottom here of the same page, products. They have a one-page website. Crazy. You never know that they were an incredible company. Dash Trader. Yeah, POAI. Yeah, we're following. I know. We just want these AI stocks to bottom. Would you experience a lot of lag linking to TradingView? Not too bad, I don't think. RJ. Bro Ridge. Not too bad. When I'm trading futures on TradingView, it sends and fills my order, I want to say, within 300 milliseconds. It can sometimes be half a second, 500 milliseconds. So that's pretty, I guess that's kind of bad if that's the same speed with equities. I don't know. I don't have it linked up to an IBKR to see. But not terrible. No. Yeah. But Dash Trader is at less than 1 millisecond. But it's expensive. Dash Trader is like, all told, like $175 a month plus data fees and stuff. I mean, that's for when you're ready to get serious. But as I've said before, if you have that, it's like your Quicksilver. It's like, you're the Flash. It's like, you're able to move around the stock and be in and out before even most retail traders even see what happened. You can see something happen, get in, it pops, be out, and then it drops, and you're good, and retail hasn't even seen the beginning of that move yet. That's how fast it is. Let's see. Dash Trader brokerages. Let's see if I can get that information up here somewhere. Broker for active traders. Centerpoint, yeah. Best Dash Trader Pro brokers. Here we go. Cobra Trading. Yeah, that could be great because Cobra also has access to shorts. So you can buy locates, is what I mean to say, locates. Nobody's ready to make a move. Thank you for the follow, Noah. No, Philip. Thank you. Thank you, Philip Sanchez. Thoughts on 3M? Wow, that's a funny one to be asking about. So, I mean, you're asking about investing, I believe. Yeah, it looks good. I think it's bottomed, showing signs of reversal. It looks good here. However, you need to get out at a break of 100 if it doesn't hold. And the fundamentals look like they're waning. It doesn't look too good, fundamental-wise, on 3M. But that's like an industrial/value stock, practically utility. Do they offer a dividend? We have 30 minutes until the market opens. I would need to see at least a 4% dividend. Okay, 5.65% dividend on 3M. Best Dash Trader Pro brokerages. Overall rankings. I wouldn't want any of those. It says TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, each. How can Dash Trader? I don't think Dash Trader connects to those. That's bullshit. Oh, that's just overall ranking of brokerages, not the ones that connect to Dash Trader. Interactive Brokers offers the cheapest margin rates. Can you use Dash Trader with interactive brokers? Yes. Most stock traders will need to choose the deluxe package so they can get level 2, which is $150 a month. And I think that's at interactive brokers, in addition to the Dash Trader platform fee of $175 a month. SAI is moving. Yeah, a little blippage happening on SAI, but these are the exact blips that RJ is trying to avoid now that have been killing RJ. From now until 2 p.m. Oh boy. Luck on that. Oh, they're talking about, hang on a minute. The deluxe package for TD Ameritrade is also 150 a month. So maybe they're talking about actually at Dash Trader. You would want the deluxe package. So actually that 150 or 175 a month I was talking about, yeah, that's not at IBKR. That's with Dash Trader. Anyway, that would be insane. It's also talking about here Cobra software. The monthly software fee for Dash Trader Pro is $125, which doesn't include data fees, and it's waived for clients who trade at least 200,000 shares a month. That's easily me. Cobra trading charges, though, between 0.4 of a cent and 0.2 of a cent per share on your trading, and has a minimum deposit of $27,000. Speed Trader charges $100 a month, the least expensive. Blah blah blah, blah blah. And then there's Center Point. Yeah. So, and then interactive brokers, software fee, depending on the data package. The cheapest package is $150 a month. They're not waived. They have a very low per share rate. Interactive brokers, of course, is like the best. But you could get better short locates from Cobra and perhaps Trade Zero, but mostly Cobra. Okay, we're getting some early signs of strength again on CXAI. I'd need to see it break 20, and even that could be a fake out in order for it to move from there. Welcome, Spud Life. We have a new member to our trading group, Spud Life. Welcome in. Come join the Zoom. If you'd like to come join our trading group, click the link in my bio or go to e3tradinggroup.com. Also there, you can click on the link Learn to Trade if you're interested in learning more about trading. We're getting some perk up on POAI, early sign of strength there. I'll need it to break 61 cents in order to believe it. Bud Light, now it's all about spuds. What are we talking about? Spud Life. Oh, gotcha. I'm like, why are you? Yeah, I get it now. I missed that. All right. Watching snow, trading today. Nice, Philip. Do I do this every day? I do, Joey. I do, Joey. And if you click the link in my bio, which takes you to E3 Trading Group, you can join for free for a week and see what it's like. So we'd love to see you in there and see how it goes for you. Help you on that journey. Cores Q, crossing fingers for the breakthrough 50 cents. Okay. Blast off if Bitcoin blasts off. I don't think Bitcoin's going to be blasting off on this economic data. Okay, CXAI is perking up, but it needs to break 20 for me to be interested. POAI needs to break 61 for me to be interested. I need to change a little bit of something in my headset. 1 second. I need to go to the G-Tech app. There it is. G-Hub. I must go to the G-Hub. G-Hub! G-Hub. Where the fuck is it? I asked for it to come up, and it's not even up. Are you launching G-Hub? I think it's already up. It's a what do you call it? I forget what you call it. It's a on Mac they call these things utility. Where the hell are you? No, that's not it. Where are you? It's a little G. Oh, there it is. Launch G-Hub. Dumbass thing. That's what launching G-Hub should mean. If you launch G-Hub, it should launch G-Hub. Together here. Okay. Hello, 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 hello. It's not affecting anything. Why is this not affecting anything? Hello, hello, hello. Oh, is that called side tone? Why did you turn down the mic? Oh, hello, 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 hello. None of this is doing jack. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Now I can hear myself so good. All right. Look at all this shit you can do with this microphone. Isn't it fucking incredible? This is the best goddamn headset out there. I tell you, I love it. Advanced controls. I can change my voice. I have a de-esser, a compressor, a noise reducer, an expander, a high pass filter, a limiter. This thing makes me sound like God. What's my take on SPY today? Let's go ahead and do that. We have 25 minutes to the open, but I'm trying to watch CXAI, which is perking up enough that it's getting close to 20. Please, everybody, don't let me lose sight of CXAI. All right, let's take a look at the market real quick. Yeah, after the economic data this morning, we're looking at not the greatest day. Over on SPY, it didn't get hit as hard, but growth definitely pulling off of yesterday's highs. S&P 500 stronger, but probably overall today it's going to be broad-based weakness on the market. Right, so we might move to lows, recent lows. That could be how the day plays out. And it could start by moving up and then selling off at some point. It could trick you. And it could trick you either way. It could go down and then go up all day. So, where it's at, between 9:45 and 10:30, whatever area it's struggling with, that could be a reversal area, and then it'll start going the other way. All right, see, we had a nice drop on POAI. I didn't get in on that sign of strength. Why? Because it wasn't strong enough to break a prior reversal pivot. Same thing on CXAI. So what did we do? Nothing. We saved money is what we did. We saved losses that we would have had. CXAI. Hi. CXAI, hi. What are you saying hi for? Are you saying hi to Spud Life? What are you doing? You were testing the mic. Oh, okay. I said hi like 400 times. I did, Daniel? No, it must have just repeated. Whatever, you guys laughing at me. I'll take it. That's fine. Say my name, Wolf Coast Mountain. Did you follow me? And he said, if no one is around, say, baby, I love you. Philip Sanchez, but it's still riding that wedge up between trend lines. Yeah. We're still in an iffy area. We're still in a chop zone. Things were looking good yesterday, and that's a semi-unavoidable. The inflation numbers yesterday are not derailed. It was a pretty good positive. But these numbers this morning may cause the day to pull back all day. But it might not be a disastrous panic bleed out. But, you have to have red days. It's going to be a weak day today. WEAK. That is my forecast. The market will be opening in 20 minutes. And I really would like for it to, because I'd like to see CXAI, probably a lot of profit taking. I'd like to see where it bottoms. I'd like to get some kind of a signal on CXAI. I'm going to take it soft at first, and we'll see where it goes. There's a lot of death going on AI today in pre-market after there being, an ascent to nearly heaven. On CXAI this morning. CXAI was at $70 at one point this morning. It just hit $16. It was at $7 yesterday. It was up 1,000%. And if I had held my 2,000 shares that I got near the closing bell, but I chickened out and only kept 160, if I had kept my 2,000 shares, I would have been up at one point $120,000. Instead, I was only up $3,000. That's cool. It's all right. Not cool. It's okay. Follow my instinct. Lesson there. Evan's mistakes aren't mistakes. My second mistake was not to trust my instinct. But my first mistake was buying in an unprofessional spot. We went over that in class. We just talked about QQQ. Yeah. Yeah. We're looking at a weekday today. That's the forecast. SPY is not down nearly as much as the Qs, which means that value and industrials are holding. Value, safety, industrials, utilities, healthcare is holding compared to growth. Growth is dropping. Onali. Thank you for the follow, Onali. Make sure you click the link in my bio if you'd like to come check out our trading group. And then once there, if you'd like to learn to trade, check out Learn to Trade. Spud Life, are you in here? Did you come on into the Zoom? Yeah, Amazon is holding right now with that data. What was it about Amazon? There was something about Amazon yesterday or today. Interesting. Maybe I'm having like a ripple effect into the future, a quantum moment, but I'm sort of getting a mental message that Amazon is going to break up its unit, break up its different segments. Yeah, that's true. There was that CEO letter. But I'm getting a message from the future, my future self. By the way, did you know that's fucking real? They've done experiments where if you told people the definition of a word they didn't know, the next day they tested for having a propensity to already know that word the prior day. I don't know how you run that test, but there was a link between future knowledge of something and currently having extra knowledge about it. Really weird, right? There goes SAI breaking that pivot we were talking about. There could be a trade going on SAI. That would be the sign of strength entry you would want there at 434. It's already too late now for me. It's at 475. But I would have got that on that breakout. I was talking to you guys, but I'm sure RJ got it in at 4.1. 4.1. And RJ, why did you get in at 4.1? I know the answer, but I want to hear you say it. It's one word. No, that's not it. It's domino. Look at it. Relook at the yes. You can apply that effect that you learned for daily trading, swing trading to the pre-market chart. That's a domino entry right there. 4.1 because it literally would break at like 417, and then if that broke, it would break 419, and then it would break 420, and then boom, it's off to the races. Next, testing the high of the day. That was a domino entry. That's a classic, perfect example of a domino entry on SAI at 4.1. That'd be the reason why to get it there, right? All right. Recognize and realize. Recognize and realize. What's happening with Mara? I think nothing. I mean, Bitcoin is dropping, so maybe Mara is dropping. I don't know. Is that what's going on? I don't know. 15 minutes until the market opens. And SAI totally flying. You can see that here. RJ warned everybody about it. SAI. Wow, RJ's having a really good morning. There we go. Now, what did I say? The time to sell, RJ, is after strength, you start to see signs of weakness, early signs of weakness. First, early signs of weakness. Okay? So that's really the perfect time to sell, is on the signs of weakness after strength. Time to get in, signs of strength after weakness. So based on that, I bet I can get you holding longer. Am I correct? Doesn't that it's mentally get your finger off the button a little bit more? Right? Just be a little aggressive about when you do see that weakness. See, but it's still showing strength, so you don't need to do anything. You see what I'm saying? It's showing strength. Once it shows signs of weakness, like bids dropping, that's you could take some start pounding out, right? But if while you're getting out, it's showing strength again, then you can stop, because so long as you're seeing strength, just keep it going. I'm like coaching RJ here. RJ just caught 4.1 to 6.5, everybody. He says he's up 56%. Way to go. There's the weakness. Boom. Get out. That's it. Boom. He's out. That's how that works. Now, you just wait for signs of strength on this weakness. Early signs of strength on this weakness. But while it's being weak, let it be weak. And frankly, wait for it to base. That's it. You got a great move there. Daniel was in at 3.5. Very nice. We're opening the market in 12 minutes. Market opens in 12 minutes. Yeah, what's up, Philip? Small caps. What do you think about MMMD? Vic, wow, what kind of stocks are you looking at? Look at like indexes. No, these aren't indexes. Oh, maybe because they're green like that. No, we're looking at momentum stocks, CXAI, AI, a lot of AI stocks. Oh, RJ, SAI. Dude, maybe you realized it, but it took me that long to actually realize that's another AI stock. Holy crap. I didn't even realize that. SAI. Everything ending in AI. So easy for you guys. I have so much to worry about. You have extra brain cells to think. Yeah, all your windows are something AI. Yeah. No, if I had realized that though, I might have been a little bit more interested in watching SAI because new names that are spiking and popping that end with AI. Jesus, I wouldn't be surprised if today or over the weekend you start to see some filings for some of these companies to change their tickers to blah blah AI. If it ends in AI, your stock is going to 400%. Um, let's see if there's anything else. ETAO, anything else popping? CXAI, INPX, PTPI, MVLA. I don't have a pulse on MVLA. Okay. Well, it's up. EXPR, ETAO. Yeah, everything else is a little bit, only up a little bit. Tupperware, TUP, ought to do well today because it's probably going to get rotated into on this economic word. So see how it's kind of struggling now? SAI. You want to watch for that sign of strength. Actually, there it is. Boom. It's starting to make a new high right now. I will take just 100 shares, but it's pretty risky. It's a pretty tight um, little flag there. Might not happen. Guarding my entry. And weakness. There we go. I'm out. Actually made $5 on things being weak. That's how you can play if you can be fast enough. Oh, there it's starting to go up again, starting to perk up again. But this would not be a good time to get in. Ideally, the best time to get in on that pullback flag would have been 645. These stocks go crazy right now. You just don't know what to expect. I mean, RJ just got 50% gains. Tupperware also moving on bankruptcy filings. Wow. It's a Reddit short squeeze. Interesting. Crazy. The float on SAI is only 5 million. I need to move that over to my INX level 2 trader. There we go. I need to be watching this level 2. 5. Over here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. There we go. All right. We have 8 minutes until the market opens. Yeah, SAI flying. Okay, so it's pulling back now. So the reason why it wasn't able to really go right there, from a TA and from a technical analysis perspective, is likely because it was just too small of a flag. But now it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minutes sitting up there. So that base is starting to get wider. You made up for your shitty Wednesday? Yeah. I made up for my shitty yesterday. Actually, I had an excellent yesterday. It was just that final trade mistake, which turned out to not be a mistake. I did have enough instinct to make sure I was in POAI, IDAI, CXAI, and one other one overnight, and that saved my ass. Robo already? Wow. Okay. No smoking. All right, let's switch over. Kids, don't smoke cigarettes. Actually, that's pretty realistic. Coughing and everything. Oh, Jesus. All right. I'm on this mic now. Is that better? Oh, thanks. God, that was quite. I really messed up my throat. You hated those commercials? They were really hard to watch, weren't they? But they probably did the trick. Kept me away. A human dying of cancer a day will keep the smoking away, I guess. Yeah, so we're getting some pullback on CXAI. We need this flag. Your entry could be, for example, green over red. First candle with a new high. But it might not work out. It might need to form a base more, might need to pull back more, need to rest more. So RJ, how do you trade from here? Have you blown all of your capital? How's that work? What do you do? You're kind of fucked, huh? Because you're not able to take size when you need size, right? I think you create little Titanic compartments, to have a bad analogy, but 25%, 25%, 25%, 25% or something. You have like a couple $1,000s in an account and you have a certain amount allocated per shot. How are you doing that? What's your technique for managing your small account? Screw that other thing, huh? Screw that other company. Didn't work out for you. Hey, it's only 4 minutes to the open. I'm going to get some water. Thank you very much, people. Be right back. I was just walking around out there, and my kids are getting ready for school. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing? You're late." They're like, "What are you talking about, Dad?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, shit! I woke up at 5. I forgot that I got up so early today because of all this." And we got INPX starting to perk up. INPX right before the open. We have a break on INPX. That could start to make CXAI move. So keep an eye on that for a pivot break. That pivot break will be at 1955. So I'm getting located over there. And then SAI is still nothing yet. We had a little bit of a something, but now it's led to nothing. SAI. That's pretty funny. The freaking mic is right in front of my face. Pre-market and Momos, I only risk 0.5R. Okay, but how do you just use, so then you just use your capital until you can no longer use it? How can you keep track of that? Does it say
you have no more funds available for trading. Because in a margin account, it would allow you to use those funds, and then you'd get the pattern day trading rule slapped on you for messing it up. So it will say you have no more funds available to trade, right? I'm going to get a little nibble on CXAI right there, since INPX, its parent company or whatnot, is moving. Because I'm getting a sympathetic sign. I'm also watching POAI, POAI, and then let me know what else is going on, guys, if there's something moving. It'll say no funds available. Yep. Okay, good. So you can't go wrong, luckily. But if you're in a margin account and you have under $25,000, you can accidentally trade on margin when you're not allowed. That's stupid shit. They should not let you. I mean, technically the reason they let you is because you then have 3 days to deposit money. So you could be saying, hey, the reason why I have a margin account with you guys is so we can fucking do this. And then, all right, here we go. I gotta switch all my shit over to market orders now. So that's the way I want to play. All right, we're perking up on CXAI. It's being bought up at the open. And it's going to go into a halt. I can't even click the buttons fast enough. It's halting on AI. Can't even get much of a location. It's halting so much. It's pegging so hard. God damn, and I got to get over to the day button here and buy market there. Jesus H Christ. And then SAI, I got to switch to market. Day. This stupid shit with Thinkorswim, where right at the open, you've got to switch your go-to console externals to day. Right, RJ? Fuck me. Hate that shit. In the 80s, the Japanese invented logic control. Look, if you want to buy and it's set to external hours, don't give them a message. Oh, you're set to external hours, though. You can't buy. Just buy. Shut the fuck up. You know what I want to do. All right. I'm in a little bit on INPX. And Jesus, we were halted over on CXAI, halted up. And I've got market buy orders in there. I wasn't able to get much allocation. Was anybody able to get CXAI just now on the market before the halt, but after the market opened? It was so quick, I couldn't even get in. That's the sign of crowding and extreme demand. That's a good sign. Yeah, Mr. AI going. Fuck SAI, I guess. Mr. AI going. I think it might be too late to get in. Let me take a look at the bigger chart. No, this is a good spot to get in. And it is $2. Oh, there we go. Boom, bam. We're pulling back already. A little bit of weakness has already started.
Alert.
We're hitting kind of an inflection point. Actually, INPX is pulling back while CXAI is halted. So I'm going to be careful. I'm going to cancel my market orders to buy. Just keep what I've got on CXAI, because that INPX is kind of indicating that we're going to actually halt. We're going to come down in price. Once it opens from the halt. That's another thing that's nice about Dash Trader. You'll get those indications of where things will open. I think Webull also does that. I'm going to pop open my Webull right now and just kind of check out the interface. Nothing really happening yet on Mr. AI, but it could. INPX going the other way. I got to scale a little out. Actually, I think we're halting down on INPX, and maybe I already halted down. Yeah, I think we're halted down on INPX, but Mr. AI is moving, and I'd be pretty defensive with it, seeing as some other stocks are failing out. But here we go. Okay, we're now up and over a particular pivot that might bring us to high of day, which is like around 2.6. So I'll be taking a little bit off at 2.6. Checking some of my other holdings while that's working. Okay, starting to get some weakness signs up there at 2.5. Yep, there we go on Mr. AI. That's nearing the end of the trade now. Trying to get out, can't even get out. There we go. I just only got a little bit of a partial out. All right, good. It's starting to get bought up again, so I get a better exit. Basically, kind of didn't happen from the breakout point. We're already back to break even now. And yeah, I made like $30 on Mr. AI, which is nothing. It just means, that's just a break even trade. It was an attempt. Halts are 5 minutes plus any extra time that is necessary. Tell you what, I'm going to probably have to set up a ladder though on CXAI. In case it just spikes right at the open, I'll take it. The Qs, the growth market is being bought up. I'm probably going to sell though, because I don't think we're going to have all day strength. Some of my holdings that I had overnight. That would be mostly I'm exposed on Google and Meta mostly. They mostly come at night. Mostly. They mostly come at night. Mostly. And yeah, that's Google. Okay. And Google's doing all right at the moment. About to try to attempt to get an exit on Google. Okay. Yeah, we did have a halt down on CXAI. I don't think I'm even able to get out now. But, luckily I didn't get much of an allocation anyway. That's exactly what I said happened with CXAI because INPX was pulling back. That was an indication.
Alert.
That will probably go down and halt down on CXAI because they're sympathetic, they're related. Gosh, yeah, the markets are zooming. Google making a new high. Boy, that is totally contrary to the economic data that came out this morning, but it is in confluence with the economic data from yesterday. POI falling like a POS. Forget POAI. And Mr. AI, we got your number. Fake out central. I'm putting in flattening orders in on INPX and CXAI for whatever location that I have. And then let's go over to Google and we'll continue to let that run until a moment of truth. Bank of America making breaking pre-market high. That's a sign of positive strength on earnings on Bank of America. JP Morgan, the same happening right now. So JP Morgan and Bank of America looking very good. Citigroup, C, a little bit worse off. But the banks could be having a good day. But leading the way is Bank of America. Second to that, JP Morgan, JPM. And third place, Citibank, C. RJ's in Bank of America. Good for you, bud. I mean, did you say JP Morgan? Doesn't matter what the fuck you're in. You're in something good. You're in something good. It's working. Oh, somebody said BBAI. Somebody's asking about BBAI. There's another one we don't want to forget about, huh? BBAI. Wow, BBAI is flying. Is it going to fake out and take people's money? Probably. But right now it's at that breakout point. It could be an entry. It is pulling back right after that, the typical fake out point. And I would get just a smaller location and we'll see where it goes from here. Mr. AI trying again. So early sign of strength after weakness. Do I want to go for it? Yeah, a little bit. A very small position. You know, some of these things are going to have to actually start working today for you to actually commit larger money. For now, it's just feelers. It's just feelers. Yeah, the move on the market, very favorable. I'm getting a return on Google from our entry yesterday and from Meta. That could be my first sign there on Google. A little bit of weakness. I want to be very defensive in this market. Boom. Yeah, Mr. AI sort of happening. I'll get a second average entry and then defend my break-even point. My break-even. Meta wants to break its pre-market high as well, or yesterday's high. Pre-market high? Yesterday's high. Pre-market high. 221. Meta might be wanting to go test 221. BBAI not happening. I think I'm going to flatten. Boom, I'm flattening out of BBAI. Not happening over on Mr. AI. Flattening out of that. Break even. CXAI. You know, it's going to have to settle in. But it could go crazy. You know that. CXAI could go crazy. So, let's let it settle into all these halts first. Build up a base, a reversal, or some direction. And then get a trade out of it. Bank of America pulling back now. I got 4 calls on Meta. I'm going to peel off one of them right now because this could be the market topping. Although Meta is showing a lot of strength. What happened? Unexpected error occurred. Send report. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, Lena. Lanaya. 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 I'll just call you Daniels. Private Daniels. Okay, let's see if I can get out of one of my contracts on Meta. Meta, do your thing. Okay, BBAI is like holding this particular level right now. I wouldn't trust it too much, though. Both INPX and CXAI are acting like they've bottomed. I wouldn't trust it, though. It's Friday. Oh, I hate that. You ever get that, Randy, where you're trying to adjust the quantity, the plus minus button, and it sticks, and it goes into this like infinite fucking hold, and it just starts. Oh, fucking stupid shit. Hate that. Was that NVIDIA? I mean, was that Meta? Oh, yes. Okay, then we're getting some price improvement on Meta. Yep, Meta's going for those highs. All right, I'm looking good. Meta and Google entries yesterday working out favorably here. Hi. What do you need?
Your driver license.
My driver's license for what?
Because I had to go to the school to get this thing when I go to the park.
Okay. For me?
Yeah.
We're going to the park later?
Yes, and you gotta wear one of those.
Oh, cool. She can't believe I like kids. She hates kids. She gave birth to them. I don't blame her. Jesus Christ. It's like, oh, I mean, Jesus, yeah, I'm done. I'm already done. I'm good, but I love them. I love the things.
Alert.
Dads have a different relationship with their kids, Well, they started off as things, so why aren't they things now? They started off as things that met up with things. Jesus Christ, the fuck was that? There's like a beetle in my underwear. Speaking of things, the hell was that? Citibank doing quite well now. Bank of America had a bit of a pullback. JP Morgan holding stronger. Citibank with a pretty decent sign of strength, I'd say. Mr. M coming up a little bit with some strength. I don't know if I go for it or not. Do I bite? I mean, you kind of have to. If it breaks 2.5, I have to bite on Mr. AI, not Mr. M. What the fuck am I talking about? All right, what's going on Meta? We're still moving up. Not ready to sell yet. I hate that infinite button stick thing, RJ. God, when does your meeting start? Or do you have me in like an earpiece and you're already in the meeting? You're in it. Oh, are you using like a little headphone, little wireless Bluetooth headphone? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, fuck. Damn, that was a big move on Mr. AI. Oh. Okay, I'd like to be in about, wow, Jesus. Oh, God. Jesus, that's way too shiny. Oh, God, I'm about to get screwed. All right, let's not have that happen again. I'm already just going to start to be taking profits on Mr. AI. A big move on Mr. AI. And I'm not even able to get out. Is that because it's halting? I think it's halting. Halt at two. Yes, it's halting. We're not halted yet. We are halted on Mr. AI. I got some. All right. Now, just Mr. AI, don't disappoint me. Is that going to be the new thing? Trapping people in halts? Yeah. You're already about half out. Did I get an exit? I think I did get a partial exit. I did not get the allocation I would have loved to have gotten because I was playing it so careful on the day. That move on Mr. AI is the best AI move we've seen since the market opened. So I hope it converts. BBAI now happening. Oh boy, all this shit might start popping now. This could be the moment. Get your allocations right. BBAI. RJ's like in the meeting. How the fuck are you on a laptop or you have remote meetings? How are you seeing time and sales? Because you're not using your phone and seeing time and sales. I can guarantee you that. All right, I'm going to set up some laddered exits while we're sitting here on Mr. AI. What do I want? 323, 337. You know, don't get greedy. Already starting to scale out on my entry on BBAI because it's starting to be act weak. It's not acting like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Okay, I've got a couple of tiered exits in case Mr. AI opens up. But people are freaking out. They're starting to freak out about AI again. Let's see what happens here. You're not going to look at these anymore. Daniel, did you get fucked? It sounds like you got hurt. Because if you didn't, you'd probably be sticking around. But all right, he doesn't want to get tempted. He's got work for the day probably. Oh, you're up 10%? Excellent. Okay, guys out there in the live stream, don't forget to follow. We are trading AI stocks like fucking crazy today. It is insane. CXAI up 1,000% in pre-market. There's a lot of potential on these AI stocks today. Potential to be milked. Okay, there we go. I want to get out a little bit on Meta.
Alert.
Google's making a new high. Maybe I don't want to get out on Meta. Let me get a 10-second chart up on Meta so we can get some precision surgical decision making going on here. Thanks for the follow. Meta's making new highs. All right, I'll leave it alone for a minute. CXAI pulling back. That's not the greatest sign for whatever's going on and we're trapped in on Mr. AI. A little bit worried. I'm going to have to click the flatten button here when it comes out. Thank you for the follow. Bobby, you've never followed me, you son of a bitch. Well, thank you for the follow. Charlie Hall, thank you for the follow. He just said LOL. Maybe he unfollowed just so he could follow. Well, I thank you for that. He wanted to hear his name. Say my name. This whole AI thing is so iffy / sketchy today. In the meantime, the market is fucking flying. The market is doing so good. Let's take a look at that QQQ chart because that's growth. Yep, we are broke over yesterday's highs. We're probably kicking off a very strong bull market yesterday. I think that's what happened because Jesus, I mean, just look at this shit go. What's the VIX at? The VIX is hitting 17.5. When the VIX breaks 15 and goes under 15, I will do a shot of tequila. No, I'm just kidding. No, I might do that. But what I really want to say is that swing trades might work for many days, even weeks. User 4476, thank you for the follow. Noah, is UNG a buy? You're talking about natural gas? What is UNG? It also depends on what do you mean. Okay, we're out of the halt, and I did get a laddered fill way up high on Mr. AI. And what's it going to do from here? 324. What was that? Oh, yeah, it got my second exit there on Mr. AI. Mr. AI, we're up 11%. Okay, it's starting to halt. It's starting to move down, see? Now I want to just flatten on that. That's just bullshit. That's too much weakness. Boom, get me all out. No quiero participar. No, thank you. Exito. All right, same thing. I'm going to start to take that as a sign over on BBAI. Get out half. I'm out half on BBAI position I was in. But BBAI is still going. I just don't expect much based on the way these other AI stocks are tanking or failing or showing weakness. However, yeah, BBAI is doing okay. Yeah, you said it, Randy. Mr. AI going. That's exactly how it went. Going. From now on, that's exactly what that is. It's a going. Yeah. Okay, BBII, there's not much I can do with it. I have a very small position at this point. I'm simply just going to exit on strength right now. I mean, if it went to $1,000 a share, it wouldn't even be that interesting. I have such a small position right now, so I'm just going to get out and have to wait for some pullback on BBAI. But BBII actually showing the most strength this morning. UNG, didn't get a chance to check it out. Let's take it out. Let's check it out. UNG, natural gas, okay. United States Natural Gas Fund. Yeah, no, don't fucking touch that. No, no, it doesn't look good. It does not look good. No, there's certainly better. There's certainly better things out there anyway. All right, Google with some pullback. I think I'm going to take all my profit out on Google, but Meta, I'm going to keep it running because I'm just interested in money. You know, it's about money, guys. I prefer it. I like it. I'm taking it.
Alert.
And what was that alert on? MRAI was the alert. Oh, wow. Look at BBAI go. BBAI showing a lot of strength. Doesn't make a lot of difference for me, you know, because I had such a small position. I was happy to take profits. But yeah, on the next pullback, BBAI could be where it's at. And BBAI is also on the alert. BFRG, another one. BFRG up a lot. BFRG and CIFR. BFRG and CIFR. BFRG, where will I put it? For Google. BFRG, what's going on over there? Yeah, BFRG is in a pullback phase right now, so keep an eye on it. I could offer another entry. It went from like $6 to $7.50. Boom, it's starting to show some strength right now. BFRG. Not going in yet. It needs to break the inner pivot at around 7:35, looks like. Wow, Meta. You are doing great. I'm up 17% on Meta. Hey, you remember that copper stock we were talking about? I'm up 31% on it. The alert we put out on the copper, 31% gains. SCCO. Look at that. Yep. And frankly, I'm probably ready to take profits on it. We're getting close to the top of the hour. Let me take a look at the daily chart on intraday chart. Yeah, it's struggling to hit those highs. I'm out. I'm going to get all out there on SCCO. I'm happy with that. It's a flip. That's all I need, you know. Every day, get a little flip. Okay, Mr. AI starting to perk up. BFRG starting to perk up. I got to sell this other stock while you guys are doing that. Boom. All right, Mr. AI, what are you going to do? And BBAI perking up. And BFRG, yeah. All right, I'm in all those. Well, I need to get a fill. There we go. Fucking loud ass alert. I'm gonna make RJ laugh in his meeting. I have all day to make RJ laugh. Come on, guys, we got to come up with something. Ideally, we want to time it when he's drinking. They just said, "What are you smiling at, RJ? Come on, pay attention." RJ, where do you work? What do you do? What's this meeting about? And everyone's like, don't do it, RJ. Don't give him the ammo. Oh shit, he did. You're dead now, motherfucker. I'm gonna come up with he's an art director. Wow, you're an art director. Do you know all about art? Like, actually, serious question. Like, you know, Van Gogh and the likes. All right, let's try to get BFRG up. Wow, Meta's still going. Did I take any profits on Meta yet? I'm all out of Google. Great. Okay, I'm all out of the Google. I'm all out of the Goog. Even though Google's doing fine, taking profits is important. What was I just thinking? Yeah, I could probably close one more contract, get myself 50% out on Meta. Jesus, but it sure is doing good. But yeah, I'm gonna take another contract off here on Meta. The bid-ask spread is really oddly wide on that. I gotta go take a closer look at that. Okay, I gotta flatten BBAI. That's not working out. Okay, well, I go to look at Meta option chain. Something funny going on there. Oh, just because of a little pullback? Is that what's going on? Okay, and now let's just try selling those Metas. Gotcha, okay. And it was the 212.50 strike, 222.50 intrinsic value. Yeah. Okay. It's already at 10. Let's go 980. Bam. Okay. All right, I'm out of my Meta. On some strength there. Nice move. That's fine. That puts me where I want to be. All right, everything else is, yeah, we're getting some fail out on Mr. AI. Exiting that at a tiny loss. BFRG also failing out. Now, you guys should have been managing that trade and you wouldn't even let it go below break even. However, I got to take a little $20 loss on that. That's nothing. Say again. Nice. I'm up 35% on the snow calls right now. Keep it ripping. Yeah. All right, Philip. If you have a whole bunch of them, you should be taking partial profits. Microsoft, IDAI. Right, guys? GFAI. I mean, we're watching all these. And there's Meta with a new high. 221.77. Yeah, the market is just ripping. CXAI hitting 14 now, roughly. All the AI trades just not converting. It's not turning into anything. Okay, I'm going to liquidate this KDNY position. I got to look at some of my other positions for a minute, guys. Everything else is kind of doing all right. LPSN, what's up with that one now? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, this is the gap fill. This is the gap fill when I have options on. It's, progressing on that gap fill. Remember from class last night? Yeah. All right, cool. So I'll let that ride out. That's kind of a lotto. Meta we're out of. Yum. Take a look at Yum. Intraday and daily. Yeah, I don't like that. It topped out. Gonna liquidate Yum, take my profits because I actually am up on it. All out on Yum. Boom. Also looking at SECO, which is doing fine, and Docs. Okay, Docs is doing great too. DOX. This was the red dog reversal, right? No. Okay, this is a domino breakout. Nice. All right. LPSN Clue is another one I've been in for a few days now. It's a Chinese stock. Okay. Not loving the look of that, but I'll keep it on watch. Meta hitting 222. Sweet, because yesterday we got in at like 213, I believe. What did we get in yesterday? I don't remember. Anyway, it's just moved from 218 at the open to 222. Nice move. Yeah, CXAI totally failing out. Man, I really was getting ready for that one. BBAI holding. Yeah. I think it's going to have to fail a little bit. Mr. AI is looking like it's about to fail. There we go. So now the moving average is going to move down on Mr. AI. And CXAI it's just totally a bearish trade at this point. What's the other one I wanted to look at? Oh, PKST, just in PKST alert. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like an IPO the other day. If it breaks 22, that'd be an entry. RJ probably got that sound on Thinkorswim too. So he's using, I think RJ, using a laptop. What did he say about you do graphic design? Oh, that's cool, man. Did you know I do that too? RJ's gonna be like, what don't you do? God damn it. Oh, you do? Okay, cool. Yeah. Did you try messing around with some of this AI art stuff? I've been messing around with it for the last few months. It's been crazy, so amazing. Have you seen the Unreal Engine stuff? Did I get out of Meta?
Alert.
Yeah, good. I banked Meta because it's starting to pull back now. You've been messing around a little, got to test out Photoshop's new AI stuff. Oh, that's awesome. That's been around for what, half a year? Like where you can remove like a background and stuff. It's like so easy. It's going to be insane. At a certain point, people won't even come to graphic artists anymore. I'm sorry, RJ, but you just fucked your entire future. You picked a career that's going to easily be replaced. But people will be able to just say, on the one hand, right, we commission artists, right? Wealthy people want to commission artists because they want a beautiful painting in their house. Now you can just ask AI to make the painting, and you get 10 renditions, and then you're like, ooh, I like these 3. Can you give me 10 more of each of those? See where it goes. Boom, bam. And in 2 minutes, you have a masterpiece. Click deliver. Next day it's on a canvas print. You put it on your wall. And then regarding like photography, not wedding photography, but I'm talking about like graphic photo editing and all that. It's getting to the point where you're going to be able to just say what you want. Remove this dude from the picture. Put this picture. Put me on an island paradise, leaning against a tree in a hammock between 2 palm trees. We are months away from that rendering out perfectly. All right, I gotta take a look at my positions here. Everything's looking good. What else am I in here? I'm in something that I don't want to be in, apparently. All right. I was trying to get out and I actually got in double. I've had that happen a few times. So now instead of losing $20 on BFRG, I lost 40. It's all right. It's a small amount. And I'm also still in some on Mr. I did the same thing over there. Mr. AI. So now instead of being down 30, I'm down 60. Bastard. That's what I get for not paying attention. I bought instead of selling. Yeah, and it'll generate it. All right. Done well on the day. I'm not in anything else that needs to be monitored heavily. All out of those. Everything else working out good. We're good. All right, I've literally been on for hours. So I think I'm going to take my first break of the day there. Keep an eye on all these AI stocks. Market's looking good. It's Friday, so we could have some weakness. Oh, the market actually does not look good anymore. The market is tanking. I think at 10 o'clock information, Fed meeting, whatever it was, not looking great on the market. The market taking it pretty badly, and the market is falling. Get out of everything you're in, because that's not gonna. It doesn't look like it's even finished moving. I'm gonna quickly get some short on that market. Oops, I guess I was long and I didn't even know it. I left a long on. All right, let's go short now. I made $250. That's cool. All right, you guys. That's Friday for you. Yeah. Catch you in the group. Everybody out there, make sure you click the link in my bio so you can come on over to our trading group. See you soon. All right.